Tonight on Don't Tell the Bride, penny-pinching Matt
We're on a serious budget here.
is planning a wedding on the water
Are you thinking seaplane?
Yeah.
for his demanding bride, Anastasia.
If he does not get it right, I will hold him down and frickin' wax his butt cheeks.
He's got 3 weeks
Honey, I love you. I'll be back shortly.
and 25 grand
My wedding dress is beyond important.
to pull off the big day.
I don't want to blow a big amount on the dress.
But when he loses his in-laws,
Have you seen Anastasia's parents? There's 5 sort of smallish Asian-looking...
will his bride-to-be lose the plot?
Up yours! I'm gonna be sick!
Ask any bride and she'll tell you the key to a successful wedding is planning and organisation. So spare a thought for groom Matt, who is anything but organised. Tonight, Matt has big plans to impress headstrong bride Anastasia, and he is not afraid to use them. So let's just hope that her dreams of a perfect wedding are a perfect match for his reality. Groom Matt is packing to leave the home he shares with fiancée Anastasia for 3 weeks to plan their wedding.
Do you think we'll have time for a game of golf?
No, you haven't got time to be playing golf. You're supposed to be organising our wedding.
These lovebirds have been together for 4 years. Anastasia is a successful law lecturer.
I've always thought that I would end up with like an accountant, an engineer, a tax lawyer.
But Matt owns his own tiling company.
I would never thought I would end up with a tradie.
Could you bring us down a beer?
No, get it yourself, I'm busy. No. He is absolutely arrogant. He's very, very stubborn. He's chauvinistic. But when you strip away all that, he's a really warm and loving person.
Don't expect me to open it for you.
Very feisty. Anastasia is very feisty. I've fallen in love with Anastasia because she is strong-minded. So I like a woman who has a little bit of stand-up. She can also cook a great meal, which has taken time.
Hey.
We're just after a couple of coffees.
Matt has one quirk that drives Anastasia nuts.
This is $20. Thank you very much.
He will haggle, bargain, you name it.
20?
Yes?
Could you do it for 15? Definitely like to haggle. What you save on one item, you can splurge a little bit more on another.
I'll pay,
you gotta
I'll pay,
ask. You
I'll
gotta
pay.
ask. How about
I'll
18?
pay, it's fine,
18.
it's fine. I swear now he's Asian on the inside, or more so than I am.
Anastasia's Vietnamese heritage is very important to her.
You can't forget where you've come from. Yeah. And it is important for your other half to recognise it as well. I recognise beer and footy.
Matt's been culturally aware since the day they met at the local gym.
He approached me. He said, "Hi, my name's Matt. Do you speak English?"
Oh, come on.
That's what
Come
you said,
on,
dear.
no,
Go on,
no,
deny it,
no,
deny it. My first thought was, you uneducated, hairy, redneck baboon.
Matt and Anastasia have to part.
Honey, can I have the shoes?
100% promise
Shoes,
you'll do a good job.
Yep, good. It's going to be a great wedding. See you later.
Bye. Take care.
See you in 3 weeks.
They won't see each other again until their wedding day.
Anastasia most definitely is a control freak. I'm a little bit apprehensive about pulling this off to her likings because I know that I won't hear the end of it if it's wrong.
Across town, Matt's moving in with best man Darrick, a proud bachelor.
I'll stock the fridge up just for Matt's arrival.
Darrick and Matt living together would be like Beavers and Butthead living together.
This'll help you out.
Oh, mate, very good. Cheers to that one.
Come over here and have a look at your bedroom.
Let's take a look.
On you go.
Where's the bed?
No time to sleep at the moment, Matt. You've got a wedding to plan.
I want to have offshoots.
All over the living room wall.
This wall's going to be like beautiful mind at the end of it. It's going to be formulas.
Meanwhile, Anastasia is home alone, thinking about the wedding of her dreams, or her nightmares.
Themes, weddings, not in the same sentence. Horrifying, horrific, horrid, hideous, nightmarish.
If we just integrate a little bit of a Because we were engaged in Hawaii, I thought perhaps it might be a bit of an idea as a theme.
A couple of fire guys doing some crazy fire gear. Then we'll send the bridal party on a bit of a flight around Sydney.
While the theme inspires a creative streak in the boys, it'll come at a cost.
Well, let's just crunch the numbers. 36.5.
36.5.
Wow.
Whew. It's going to take some serious bargaining to cram all those ideas into a $25,000 budget.
Wow.
Bright and early the next morning, Anastasia and bridesmaid Leslie have come to look at the venue she'd choose if she got to plan the wedding. So she's come to the Chinese Garden of Friendship in Sydney, the perfect place for a traditional Asian wedding ceremony.
It's very cultural, it's very traditional. I've actually thought about having a ceremony being blessed by Buddhist monks. Really?
The tradition of an Asian background, I would like to have recognised. I believe it's very important. My parents will be there and it would be very important to them as well.
Wow. Isn't that just so cultural and ancient?
It was built in 1988, but yeah, it feels ancient.
It has a very zen feel. I would really like that in a wedding.
Well, let's hope that Matt's choice of ceremony venue can evoke some of that ancient Asian ambiance.
Look at that. What a ship, mate.
Apparently for Matt, ancient and Asian
This is our main deck.
have been interpreted as gigantic and cruise ship.
No, she's not traditional. No, she's much more westernised.
Are we talking about the same Anastasia?
He knows I'm Buddhist. He knows I eat tofu.
What does Matt think of Buddhism?
I think it's a dish that he thinks that I cook up every Sunday. He's not very traditional or cultural.
He may not be either of those things, but Anastasia knows what Matt does like.
If he was to come up with something horrific and horrendous, but he likes boats and ships, and for me it wouldn't feel good. I wouldn't feel very comfortable.
Has any brides ever fallen overboard during the ceremony with a bit of rocking?
I forgot that Anastasia may get seasick. That could be a bit of a problem.
Yeah, could be. You do know how your bride-to-be feels about boats, don't you?
I will say this again, no water, please. I get extremely seasick, I get nauseous, I'll be throwing up on myself and my shoes and all the guests.
That's a lot of dry cleaning to add to the wedding budget. This boat ceremony might require a rethink.
So what do you think about the boat? What do you think?
Where do we sign?
The boat is booked, and best of all, Darrick's called in a favour and managed to lock it in at a bargain price of $1,500.
Awesome. Beautiful.
Which suits Matt just fine. The following morning, Matt's up bright and early. They couldn't fit a bed in that spare room. Today, he's on the hunt for a reception venue that will be reminiscent of the romantic Hawaiian holiday where Matt popped the question. And Matt might just be in luck. Even though she's not sold on a theme, Anastasia's dream reception venue has a warm beach vibe to it.
So, ladies, this is our dining room. You can see it's got beautiful ocean views from Whale Beach.
It's absolutely perfect. The warmth, it's elegant, it's stylish.
This place is paradise. However, Matt's idea of Hawaii is a little different.
Fantastic place.
It is, yeah, it is. It's amazing.
Well, look at it. It's picturesque.
You did say you'd been to Hawaii. Ignoring all 169 beaches in the Greater Sydney area, Matt's decided that the historic shipyard and convict prison, Cockatoo Island, is the best place to bring his Hawaiian theme to life.
They were trying to subtly tie in. Matt was and Anastasia were engaged in Hawaii.
Oh, right.
So we're subtly tying in a lot of different things with Van.
Well, you are being subtle.
So this is the naval store.
High ceilings, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's a big space to decorate too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Back at the beach,
It's a warm setting, it's not industrial.
Size is very important. I would like something small. You know, I would like it to be cosy. I don't want people to be scattered in a big place.
There's a lot of sort of, potential bare space.
Unperturbed by the Spartan atmosphere of the building, Master Haggler Matt is ready to hunt for a bargain.
We hire out this room for $2,500.
Is there any chance we could sort of move south on some of those, perhaps a venue hire?
We can have a bit more of a chat and see what we can do, yeah.
We'll be relying on you to knock a few dollars off for us if you can, Carly.
Yeah.
Oh, he's turning on the charm.
We'll knock off $1,000 for you, and I know you're on a tight budget.
$1,000 off. Not bad.
Could be a good project.
But Mr. Thrifty thinks he can do better.
Oh, we got a bit of a deal there, but still, it's not quite enough for me.
So it's back to the mainland without a reception venue. Still to come. Time is ticking for Matt.
By this stage, he should have at least had the venue.
We don't have our venue locked in.
And as the guys indulge themselves, Anastasia reaches boiling point.
Yeah, up yours.
Frugal groom Matt
We'll be relying on you to knock a few dollars off for us.
has now spent 3 days planning a wedding for his picky bride, Anastasia.
I get extremely seasick. I'll be throwing up on myself and my shoes and all the guests.
Today, he's going ring shopping.
I'm here to buy a wedding ring.
And as always, he's looking for a bargain.
She only has a very tiny finger, so we might be able to get a little bit of a discount considering that you wouldn't have to use as much material.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
This one here is very tiny. That's normally, what, 1,050?
Yeah.
And this one is normally 525. So that'd be 1,500.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, this is my little dilemma here, is that I'm trying to squeeze the 2 rings in for less than 1,000. Is there any room for movement, just slightly?
It's time for the bargain hunter to turn on the tricks.
Just for the lady, like she's really, really going to have her heart set on something that, it is lovely.
Okay. You can have the 2 for 1,000 in your budget.
That was almost too easy.
And I'll go into the workshop and I'll hand make you one in a 9 carat in your budget.
Is there any room to go down slightly lower?
You're pushing it, Matt.
If we could go to, say, 800 for the 2.
Obviously, that is really way too low.
But I'm really, really trying to pull out something special for her.
All right. I'm happy to do it for you. Help you out for the wedding.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Wow, so Matt saved almost half the retail price on the rings.
Woohoo! Best result ever.
And high on that victory, the next day, he and Darrick are out to shop for Anastasia's wedding dress, and he's brought along a life-size replica to help get the right fit.
This is the lovely Anastasia, my fiancée, ready to try on her new wedding dress right here.
And Anastasia certainly is one tough cookie.
My wedding dress at the moment is beyond important. If he does not get it right, I will hold him down and frickin' wax his butt cheeks.
You better watch your back, Matt.
Oof. Wow. I don't want to blow a big amount on the dress because there's so many other things that we need to factor in.
Yeah, like a getaway car for when Anastasia realises her dress cost $100.
$100, man. Another one here, look. It's a bargain. I might get one for myself.
That's beautiful.
Meanwhile, Anastasia's taken her bridesmaids, Paula and Cindy, to shop for the perfect wedding dress. Not that she has any say in it. Anastasia is a woman of sophisticated taste.
This is my idea of a perfect dress. It's actually French silk overlaid with French lace. Perfect. It needs a little bit of bling, don't you think?
Exactly right.
All that lace and bling don't come cheap. This dress retails at $7,500.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's beautiful, babe.
Does it look good?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
stunning.
It's really, really nice.
Do you like the bag? I do want something with a wow factor.
I'd be really, really upset, guys, if he doesn't get me something similar. I think I'm going to be really gutted.
It's gorgeous.
I'm sure your dress will be beautiful. You're going to look great in it.
Yeah.
This is Matt we're talking about, although he has come to his senses and gone to a more upmarket shop.
So I don't think we need something with as much detail, something a little bit more...
Cheap?
Streamlined. How much is that one there?
3.9.
3.9.
I'm doing you a deal there, 3.9.
Okay.
He's joking up. Matt, are you actually allergic to spending money?
What do we have just a little bit less?
Less?
Well,
okay.
Yeah, less expensive, but still, you know, a great, elegant, beautiful setup.
Around 1,900.
Well, at least that's an improvement on the $100 bargain basement. But unfortunately for Matt, this isn't the only dress he should be buying.
This is the traditional gown that you brought for her.
Oh, wow. You actually look really good in that.
In a traditional Vietnamese wedding, the bride wears 3 different dresses throughout the day.
I'm wearing a traditional Vietnamese áo dài. My parents would be rapt if I wore this in. What do you reckon, hon?
Definitely, babe. It would bring a tear to your parents' eyes for sure.
You know, if I didn't like someone, I could disco them to death on the afternoon. Like,
Like a frisbee.
based on past patterns of behaviour, the chances of him remembering a second dress is 0 to -0.
He's got to get one dress first.
What are we looking at price-wise for that one there?
That one you're looking at about 1,500.
1,500.
It looks like the bargain hunter is preparing for the kill.
We'd have to have a real big think about it because we did go to another provider.
Ooh, mentioning a rival shop. Smooth move.
Who are really gonna try and look after us with an extra big price.
I don't know, Matt. This saleswoman looks up to it.
Driving a hard bargain with me here. So you gown 1,500.
Yeah, 1,500. All right. This is going to sound quite rude, and I'm a little bit embarrassed. I'm really embarrassed to ask this, but we need to get our budget down to around $1,000.
Oh, easy, boy.
Not with that gown.
Yeah, yeah.
I've lowered you. You know, I'm already discounting it for you, giving you a complimentary
understand.
veil, giving you that's as best as I can do for you today, Matt.
Yeah, yeah.
Looks like the bargain hunter's finally met his match. Anastasia's not the only tough cookie in the room.
Go home and have a
Excellent.
think about
All
it
right,
and let me know.
Anastasia.
Come on, honey. It's the best so far, but I think we just need to give it a little bit more thought.
Towel between his legs, Matt goes home without a dress or a reception venue. And the next day, the boys decide that all this hard work spent not buying anything deserves a reward, and they head out on the town for Matt's bucks.
I've dressed him up as like Pat Cash to start the night.
So Matt's favourite tennis player is Pat Cash. Why am I not surprised?
It's your shout. Your shout.
Yes, baby.
Darrick may be buying the drinks, but he's doing it with your wedding budget. At least now they're spending some of that 25 grand. Meanwhile, Anastasia and the girls have gathered for the hens night, and they're concerned they still don't know the date of the big day.
I haven't received an invite. No? So do I. You received an invite? No, I haven't received an invite. Not even a text message.
Well, he hasn't got a reception venue yet, so he wouldn't know where to invite you.
Does that mean that he hasn't organised anything? It is really hard to organise a venue, you know.
As though sensing the panic, Matt sent over a distraction.
Good afternoon, ladies. Your chariot awaits you.
Check it out!
It's up to Matt to organise the entire evening, and he's off to a flying start.
Oh! It's a spa place! Oh my God!
And it looks like he's splurged on a spa and pampering session to help the girls loosen up for their big night.
Oh, it's blissful. It's beautiful.
I have to admit, I'm so surprised that he was so thoughtful. Oh, he's done so well. I'm so happy.
How could he top this?
Where do we go to next, sir?
Unfortunately, Anastasia, that's the end of the evening for you, as far as Matt's concerned.
What the hell? What? That's so not fair, especially if he's on the boys' night and he's still continuing. Seriously, he hasn't booked anything else.
Not booked anything else.
He hasn't booked us for dinner, like for you to take us to dinner.
No dinners.
Well, he did book one dinner. While the girls' night is over at 6:30, Matt is dining like a king.
Meat all round, and we're going to have a big night from here, so here we go, boys. Big night.
Good to have everyone on board. Thanks for coming.
Get a beef sword up here.
Better hope that Anastasia doesn't find out about this.
Not happy, dear. If you're having fun more than I am, I'm going to kill you when I see you.
Geez, imagine how angry she'd be if she hadn't just had a massage.
We couldn't afford the limo. We just expended a little bit of the budget on getting some transport to the next venue.
Oh! Yeah, up yours. Not happy, dear.
It's the morning after the Bucks party, and while Darrick sleeps like a baby, Matt's conscience has led to a restless night on the couch.
We got an idea. Let's just go in there for a peek.
Yes.
You won't shake that memory out.
I don't feel like making any phone calls today. I don't think there's going to be much happening, so I might as well just enjoy the day, really.
Better luck tomorrow. And now that a week has somehow passed with very little done, Matt gets a move on, beginning with party favours. And the slip into bargain hunter mode is effortless.
Can you do any better than that?
Next up, he's met up with Darrick to find a wedding cake.
It's beautiful, but it's just too much.
Some more easy prey for the hunter.
Right, is that less than 20% or not?
You know how to squeeze people.
Man, we're in desperate trouble.
Yeah. We really are.
We're in a lot of trouble.
I just noticed that 20% didn't go in there somewhere, so thank you very much.
How low will these two stoop for a bargain on bridesmaid dresses?
We can both be down here just going, you know, Roxy.
All right, don't worry, I'll help you out.
You know.
Okay, that low.
Done.
Bam.
Boom.
Boom.
All that money saved, the boys can afford something extravagant for the bride.
We want to make a grand entrance for her. There's no bigger entrance than flying into Sydney Harbour on a seaplane. Everyone on board the Starship, they're all going to be looking up, you know, into the sky. They'll see the seaplane. It's just such an amazing way to arrive at a wedding. I've been thinking about Anastasia and all the things that she loves. She loves Sydney Harbour. She loves flight.
I don't want anything being flown up in the air.
She loves boats.
I'm actually petrified that he's not going to have it on solid ground.
I think we've nailed it.
It's been a productive day, and with Matt's days as a single man numbered, sidekick Darrick has a plan.
It's a beer, champion.
I've got a surprise if everything goes to plan. I'm going to test his manhood.
Cheers to that.
I think this could be his last hurrah, so I'm going to make sure it's a big bang to go out with. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Ooh, sounds mysterious, but Matt's not the only one that's been left in the dark.
Let's go.
Anastasia is wondering what, if anything, is going on.
By this stage, he should have at least had the venue sorted.
We don't have our venue locked in.
Bridesmaids haven't been contacted regarding their dresses, which obviously means I don't have a dress.
We don't have a dress sorted yet.
At this point in time, he should be buying himself a ticket one way out of the country.
Funny you should say that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Bachelor's treasure is now boarding through gate number 78.
Darrick's dipped into the wedding budget to book a second Bucks party. 3 days in Queenstown, New Zealand. Meanwhile, poor Anastasia is slowly going around the twist.
Why are people telling me they haven't received any news? They're calling me to say, we've received nothing. Is it still on? Is it still happening?
Honey, I love you. I'll be back shortly.
Yeah! Yeah!
What on earth are the boys doing? They're not doing anything at all. It's like they've disappeared off the face of the earth.
Don't worry, they'll come back down to earth eventually.
Maybe they're just a little bit sidetracked doing boysy stuff.
Refreshing, invigorating, hasn't it, been in this mountain air? Don't you reckon?
I can feel it. I can feel the lungs just starting to clear out.
Oh, glad you guys could find time to rejuvenate.
Hey, I made it.
There we go.
Oh.
But the mood in Australia is anything but calm.
I would be so angry and so ropeable if they were just having fun. Why can't they organise wedding invitations? Our guests need a day. I need a day. I need the day. I need the perfect day.
And speaking of the perfect day...
But you've done a good job, mate. I've blown away with this. It's been one place to the next. That was awesome.
But all this fun and adventure hasn't come cheap.
Cheers.
This second bucks party has cost $4,000. Looks like the bargain hunter has been having a few days off.
Good stuff, man. Come on, brother. All right.
Now that's enough. Better get back to Sydney, boys. All right, one more jump.
I don't know where they are. I don't know what they're doing. They're giving me this shit.
It's the third day of Matt's second bucks party, and he's starting to reflect on the last couple of weeks.
Jumping out of planes and, bungee jumping and all that sort of fun. It's reckless fun, but it's time to, get married.
It certainly is. You're meant to be walking down the aisle in under a week.
Everything has to be so perfect because now I realise that we're running out of a bit of time.
Yeah, well, get on with it then.
Without time on our side, things could go amiss.
Well, that's an understatement. Back in Sydney, Matt's left an awful lot to organise in the final week of preparation.
This is the cake?
This is the cake.
Wow.
He finally locks in the reception venue at Cockatoo Island.
Wedding day it's next Friday.
Smartens up with a haircut.
Just a bit of a tidy up. Hair done, I think that's all we need. Just need a shave.
Leave a haircut for the wedding.
Shave and then we're all good.
And invites his guests.
Yeah, I've let everyone know, either by, texting or emailing.
But Anastasia still hasn't been told when her wedding will be.
I have got here a bunch of flowers and an invitation. It is week 3 now, 2 days from the wedding, and I just received the invite. Well, not really an invitation, just more of a card. Please have yourself in a relaxed state for our big day. I think I need to sit down. No, he's really scared me because I'm thinking, what the hell is he up to?
But Anastasia would be even more panicked if she knew that Matt still hadn't bought her wedding dress. And he'll need to have more luck than last time, when he lost a bargaining showdown with an expert saleswoman.
1,500.
This time, Matt gets straight to it.
Very, very nice.
This is the one with the fitted bodice and the deeper sweetheart neckline.
I really like that. Can we see
the back? Yep.
Yeah, it's beautiful without too much bling.
The nice back as
yeah,
well.
that's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
She'd really love that. Yeah.
Don't be too confident. Anastasia's dream dress was full of bling and expensive French lace.
What are we sort of looking at for?
Well, this dress here, as a made-to-measure, is $2,190.
Do you think we could go to $2,000?
You know what? Because I like you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it.
Well, that's great.
Winner, chicken dinner. What a beauty, mate. That's great.
It's a good thing Matt was quick, because only hours later, Anastasia is ready to try on that dress that her darling fiancé has chosen.
I don't think he's going to get it right. I know that I expect a lot and the expectation is extremely high. What possible chance could a mere mortal of a man have?
Seriously, I can't.
Ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Here. Leave you ladies to it. Enjoy.
Do one of you guys want to do it for me? Wait.
You want to do it? You do it.
It doesn't look right. Oh. I don't like it, guys. It's got nothing on it. Am I this plain?
But you know what, babe? Nothing looks the same on a coat hanger. You need to try it on first. Come on.
Yeah, try it on.
Before you upset yourself anymore.
I need like about freaking 10 kilos of crystals to make this look good.
If she's not happy when she's wearing it, he's going to have to pull his finger out.
Let's hope that Matt's got a backup plan.
Open your eyes.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Do it.
Oh. Oh.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's really beautiful.
Stunning.
Oh my God. I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have picked it. Like, no way. It's really beautiful.
Well, you can scratch the backup plan, Matt.
Isn't it? It's so romantic. Yeah. Guess when I tried it on, yeah, I got the feeling of how he sees me and what he's thinking. And I know he really loves me. Someone's getting married.
A happy bride, and Matt is back in the good books. It's the day before the wedding. And Matt's facing the daunting task of turning this convict prison into a Hawaiian paradise.
Nothing really to affix them to.
But as soon as things are finally starting to come together...
Hi, Geraldine. How you doing?
Matt gets a call from the Starship crew.
The Starship just had a couple of issues with the docking of their boat.
The Starship can't dock at its usual mooring. Instead, the guests will have to board from a different wharf on the other side of the Opera House.
I'll try and get in contact with as many people as I can. I hope everyone gets there in time and that there are no stragglers left behind.
What could possibly go wrong? Coming up...
If I lose the parents, she'll never have me.
Matt loses his in-laws.
It's just going to destroy the wedding otherwise.
But worse things happen at sea.
No way, I can't do this. I'm going to be sick.
If you'd like to join the conversation or find out more about Matt and Anastasia's Hawaiian wedding, go to 10.com.au/Don't Tell the Bride. It's the morning of the wedding, and the blushing bride is feeling stressed.
I have a pit in my stomach, a big pit, and no one knows anything. So I don't know if the boys have stuffed up in terms of communication. If I don't have anxiety before, I've developed it now. It's been developed over the last 3 weeks.
Perhaps a thoughtful present from the groom will calm Anastasia's nerves.
So the red paper, just a bit of a symbol for Vietnamese weddings, which signifies fortune and wealth.
Oh, wow. I thought I saw someone running away.
I didn't see anybody.
Wife, who's wife?
Wife is
me. Who's found these?
He's remembered an Asian tradition. The bride actually gets presented with presents on the day. Oh, it's beautiful, and it's red, which means I can't divorce him now. Oh. It's really, really sweet. It's really, really sweet. And I can't believe he actually remembered.
After 3 weeks, it's almost time to get married, and the boys are scrubbing up well.
We're at T-minus 40 minutes to take off.
Seeing the girls flying in on a seaplane, it's just going to be an amazing sight. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how it all unfolds.
Back at the girls' base...
What's the matter?
The anticipation is killing Anastasia.
God! I haven't seen the bridesmaids' dresses. I'm a little bit worried. What are you doing?
I understand when you see it.
Oh, man, don't stress me. I just come out already. I hate this waiting game. Guys, is something wrong? It's taking them so long. Let me look, let me look. Oh. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you guys look amazing. He's really got taste. It's probably better than I would have done.
It works, doesn't it?
It does. It really works. You guys look amazing. I'm excited now. Woohoo!
And now she's back on a high. as her ride arrives.
Jesus, it's amazing! I don't know where we're going, but it doesn't really matter because look at my transport. I could be driven round and round and round Sydney in this and I'd be happy. Yay! I'm coming, honey, I'm coming.
Meanwhile, the boys navigate the harbour. On the ship of Matt's dreams. Only to dock at a wharf with no guests.
Where is everyone? They still must be around the other side.
The girls arrive at a mysterious location.
There's no sign of Matt. I don't know where he is. There's no sign of anyone.
Anastasia fears she's been led down the garden path.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Until she sees
Oh my God!
the seaplane.
Oh my God, I'm going on a plane! I'm going on a plane!
But the ship is going nowhere.
Here we go. Hey.
The confused guests had gathered at the wrong wharf.
You guys ready? Come on down.
But with them now safely on board, Matt's realised that there's a few guests missing.
Can you see any of my in-laws around or not? If you see them wandering around aimlessly, drag them and bring them with you. Well, they're Vietnamese.
The Starship is supposed to rendezvous with the seaplane, landing in 20 minutes, so Anastasia can make her grand entrance to the wedding. So Matt's on a desperate search and rescue mission.
The whole wedding is a military exercise, basically. That timing is very important.
We're going to miss the plane landing.
Meanwhile, the seaplane is cleared for takeoff, with a happy bride on board.
I cannot believe he's done this for me. He is the best.
After the high comes the low.
What's the problem?
Your parents have MIA. Can't be found. We can't find them.
They just took my mood away. That's not good. I was excited. Now I'm just really stressed and really worried.
Where could they have gone? If I lose the parents, she'll never have me. This will be it.
Time is ticking away. An unimpressed Anastasia is mid-flight. And Matt still can't find his new family.
We're going to miss everything now. Have you seen Anastasia's parents? There's five sort of smallish Asian-looking...
They went downstairs for coffee somewhere.
Did they?
Yeah.
You serious? They've gone off to have coffee.
That's right. Anastasia's family are having coffee somewhere in Sydney. That narrows it down.
We're going to miss the big spectacle. There will be no spectacle.
Anastasia is supposed to make a spectacular entrance to her wedding when her seaplane lands in front of guests aboard the Starship.
Where could they have gone?
But her family is missing in action.
They've gone off to have coffee.
And the Starship is stuck in port.
40 minutes late.
Yeah, there's 5 of them. Asian appearance. How can they just disappear, man? Oh, we're going to miss everything now. Hello? Yes, where are you?
Finally, Matt makes contact with his bride's brother.
Do not move. We'll get a water taxi out to you, okay? See you, Twan. Bye.
Anastasia makes her grand entrance, with nobody to admire it. It's a shame to let this elegance go to waste.
I'm really cold and freezing and I've had it already. No more. Water taxi.
There's a water taxi.
We've just been stuck in a car, then stuck in a plane and now stuck in another boat.
Wait till she sees her wedding venue.
You made it. You made it. Oh.
Finally, Anastasia's family make it on board.
I'm Matt.
I am Lee.
Lee.
Yeah.
And just in case there's any more confusion...
I am father.
Yeah, of course you are. I know. Give me a hug. Come on, give me a hug. Come on. There we go. It's all good. We've got the parents. Now we just need the bride.
No way. I can't do this. I'm going to be sick.
She may hate boats, but she's starstruck by the Starship.
Oh, God! Oh, my God! What is this? Oh, my God, it's amazing. amazing. I can't believe it.
They've been apart for 3 difficult weeks, but today Anastasia and Matt are making the ultimate commitment.
I've been waiting a long time for this.
Matthew, do you come here freely to give yourselves to each other as husband and wife?
I do.
Anastasia, do you come here freely to give yourselves to each other as husband and wife?
I do.
Darrick, may I have the rings, please?
You remembered the rings!
Anastasia, this ring is a symbol of my love. Wear it as a reminder of this day.
Oh, Christ, it's a bit big.
It was the smallest one I could find.
Oh, crap, I lost the ring! No one move!
Hang on, don't move, don't move.
Oh, this is not a good sign! It is now my great pleasure to pronounce Matthew and Anastasia husband and wife.
We're married.
Oh, crap!
He's done an amazing job. I could not have pulled this off with my 3 bridesmaids in 6 months, let alone in 2 weeks.
Anastasia's clearly on board with Matt's choice of venue, but will she like her Hawaiian reception?
I've got another little surprise. We're going to be heading over to Cockatoo Island. We're going to be having our reception on the island.
No way!
Yes way.
No way!
That's where we're going, honey. Oh, I had to do something romantic for you, honey. Spectacular wedding for a spectacular woman.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. I love you too.
Has Matt succeeded in turning this industrial setting into a tropical paradise?
Oh, wow.
What do you think?
It's beautiful. Absolutely surpassed my wildest dreams. There's nothing I can say that could praise him enough.
This is a first. Isn't it, honey? Mission accomplished.
Everyone agrees Matt and Darrick have pulled off a spectacular wedding.
Come with friendship, love, guaranteed. Not many others do. I'd like to take this chance to say I'm glad it was you. I love you, hon. Thank you.
A big relief that Anastasia's happy with it all.
Mate, she was blown away.
Kudos to the Dasmeister. He's pulled out big efforts here and it's been a great journey for us.
You did amazing.
Is this a fantastic wedding?
I love you. Oh!
Looks like Matt managed a fairy tale wedding for his beautiful bride, Anastasia, after all. Next time on Don't Tell the Bride.
Showman Jay is gambling everything on a Vegas-themed wedding.
That's not tacky at all.
For his emotional bride, Shannon.
It's not going to be okay.
Don't blame me, blame fate.
Uh-huh. We're in an aquarium with Elvis.
Yes.
But has his best man...
Bit more pressure on me as a gay best man as opposed to a straight best man.
They've got a bit of a bromance going on.
Already taken the bride's place?
Happy birthday. Oh, you big queen.
And will the wedding even happen?
I think it was a wise idea to print your invitations before booking your venue.
On tonight's Don't Tell the Bride, Showman Jay is gambling on a glitzy Vegas-style wedding.
That's not tacky at all.
For his sensitive bride, Shannon. He's got 3 weeks.
I just feel like I've dodged a bullet.
$25 grand.
So how much are we spending on this thing? I mean, we're not really made of money.
And no contact with his bride-to-be.
No, this is all on you.
But with a bromance blossoming with his best man.
Hopefully my bride can be as beautiful as you.
Will he even remember to invite her?
It's not going to be okay.
Can this man
That one.
give this woman
We're in an aquarium with Elvis.
the best day of her life?
Do you think it was a wise idea to print your invitations before booking your venue?
Now, we all know the saying, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But what if you've never been to Vegas? Tonight, our groom Jay rolls the dice on his biggest gamble ever, a Vegas-inspired wedding without leaving the country. Now, this should be interesting.
"25-year-old Shannon is saying goodbye to her fiancé, 27-year-old Jay.
The boot?
Yeah, can you... Oh, I'm not going to put the cat in the boot. Can you put her in the back seat?
Yeah.
She's moving back home with her mum for 3 weeks while he plans their wedding.
Okay, have fun.
Jay and Shannon met in romantic surroundings 3 years ago.
We met each other in the pokey room of the Coogee Bay Hotel. Love at first sight.
And this cute couple have been lovey-dovey ever since.
I call Jay Bubby. And he calls me Babette.
Babette likes to be in charge.
I definitely think I'm the boss.
Yeah, I'd agree. I think Shannon's the boss.
Correct answer, Bubby. But this bride has a softer side.
I'm an emotional person. I get upset easily. But I cry out of happiness too, so I'm sure there'll be plenty of tears and lots of waterproof mascara.
Should we cry for 3 weeks?
I'm crying now.
So expect waterworks when she sees Jay's wild card wedding.
My main idea for this wedding is a Vegas theme. Now, I myself have never been to Vegas, nor has Shannon. However, we did meet in a pokey room at a local pub, so why not take that one step further and keep up the Vegas theme going?
Why not? It's just a wedding you're gambling with. It's time now for Shannon to leave.
Okay.
The next time they see each other will be on their wedding day.
Yeah, I'm just sad. It's going to be a really long 3 weeks.
I already miss her.
I'm going to be seeing Mum, so at least I'll have her there to support me.
Meanwhile, best man Adam is moving in with Jay.
Adam and I are really close. Look, I've known the guy for a few years now, and we've been through a lot together.
I think there probably is a bit more pressure on me as a gay best man as opposed to a straight best man. Jay's going to sort of put pressure on me to deal with things like the dress, decorations and things like that.
Hey, buddy. Hello, mate.
They've got a bit of a bromance going on. Always kind of joke about them being more in love than me and Jay.
Shannon's only been gone 5 minutes and Adam's already taken over her place in the fridge.
There wasn't enough room for the beer. Mate, you don't win friends with salad anyway. 3 weeks of just the Bachelor pad, buddy. Good times.
While Adam settles in, Shannon arrives at her mum's flat.
Hi, Possum. How are you going?
Hello, Mama. It's good to...
Her home for the next 3 weeks.
All I've been doing is crying.
Oh, what do you think you'd be doing right now? Snoozing?
Yeah, having a beer and playing Guitar Hero with Adam.
So Shannon's got Jay nailed.
You killed me.
But how well does Jay know Shannon?
Yeah, less is more. I think with weddings, you don't want to go too over the top. It's easy to get carried away.
A wedding to me is about glitz, it's about glamour, it's about everyone winning. Vegas theme.
Beautiful.
It's my wedding day, so it's good to have fun, but it's not a joke.
Don't worry, these two will take things seriously.
Can't have a Vegas wedding without Elvis. I mean, it wouldn't be a Vegas wedding.
If we're going to get out the Elvis theme, mini cheeseburgers at the reception.
Mate, but of course. One wrong decision, she's going to be blowing up.
You might want to stand well back, boys. It's the next day, and early bird Shannon is off to the Hunter Valley with bridesmaid Louise.
The scenery is amazing. It's so green.
And Louise is doing her best to support the bride.
Imagine if Jay didn't budget for a makeup artist.
You're just being mean now.
Oh, and he forgot to invite your friends.
You're really mean. You're being really mean.
I'm joking. Lighten up.
They're here to visit Shannon's dream wedding venue, Chateau Elan.
Wow.
She has no control over her wedding, but this venue ticks all the boxes.
Oh, that would be the perfect place to be married.
My ideal wedding would be an outdoor ceremony in a vineyard. Elegant, not too over the top, not too much bling and glitter.
You mean like this?
Dude, we're here.
The boys are prop shopping for their Vegas vibe.
Oh, you big queen. So how much are we spending on this thing? I mean, we're not really made of money.
These two are definitely the jokers in the pack.
You just stop mucking around. We're running out of time.
You've got rocks in your head.
Wow, this is amazing.
I'd love to have a ceremony outdoors in a gazebo with some nice, beautiful white chairs under the sunshine.
It's perfect.
Well, this is white.
Jesus palace! You could do your wedding, like, right under this. The entrance, just a red carpet, flamingos either side. I think it'd be fantastic. Then that big Vegas sign over the top.
That's not tacky at all.
Oh, this is too easy.
Don't think it will be that easy, Adam.
Oh, this sucks. I want to get married here.
The realisation she can't have the wedding of her dreams is sinking in. Louise, you might want to say something.
There, it's okay.
Back in Sydney, the boys are on the hunt for a venue.
Why do you get married in the TAB?
As soon as Adam's rehearsed his best man speech.
What do you call a hippie's wife?
What?
Mississippi.
What else you got?
What are you going to get when you cross a radio with a pig?
What?
Crackling.
With all those one-liners, perhaps the bride will be rolling down the aisle. The boys have come to Nielsen Park in Sydney's eastern suburbs in search of a venue for the ceremony.
It's like some chick that's had too much plastic surgery. It's like nice for a far, but when you get up close, it's just not what you thought.
Mate, with all that stuff we've seen at the prop shop, I mean, we just fit this out. It's like $1 million.
Steady on, you've only got 25 grand. Somehow, I doubt this wedding rehearsal is quite what Shannon has in mind.
Hopefully my bride can be as beautiful as you.
Back at her dream gazebo, Shannon is still crying.
I just want to spend time with him and hold his hand and give him a cuddle.
Louise, you really should say something.
You don't realise how much you love someone until you can't have them there all the time.
Cheer up, Shannon. At least your shack is whitish.
Hi, how you going?
And at a bargain price of $600, the only thing to do is settle on a date.
Ideally, we'd like Saturday the 28th, if it's available.
Yeah. It is available.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Beautiful. Yes.
What an incredible coincidence.
I think if Shannon came down here right now, she'd probably slap me. But I think once she sees what we could potentially do with the place, she'll be pretty pleased. Fingers crossed.
Maybe cross your toes too, Jay. Coming up, Jay finds himself in a sticky situation.
You enjoyed yourself?
Oh, yeah.
And roll out the red carpet, the king is here. Showman Jay has 3 weeks
We're running out of time.
and 25 grand
We're not really made of money.
to organise a Vegas-themed wedding
Jesus palace!
for a bride who doesn't like bling.
Less is more.
The boys are waiting for a royal visit.
Hi, Jay. Yes, Johnny Elvis. Elvis is in the building.
Yep, they're going to be married by the king. It could be Heartbreak Hotel when Shannon sees this.
So what do you reckon, guys?
That's fantastic.
That's it. So we don't need to see any more. Don't have to see any more?
Book it right now. Let's
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
An Elvis celebrant. Very Vegas. Meanwhile, in the Hunter Valley, Shannon has cheered up enough to inspect her ideal reception venue with bridesmaid Louise.
So my perfect reception venue would be classy and sophisticated, not too over-decorated.
Is this what you would have wanted?
It's so perfect.
Oh, don't cry. It's sad to see her as upset as she is and disappointed because she loves this place and she knows that she just can't have it.
It's exactly what I wanted.
It's not just missing out on the venue. Shannon's also missing her bubby.
I miss him that much, and it doesn't matter how many people hug me or tell me it's going to be okay until I get the hug from him. It's not going to be okay.
Well, there's no tears back in Sydney, where the comedic duo Jay and Adam continue to amuse themselves.
So, where does a bee wait for public transport, Jay? At the bus stop.
That's so stupid.
I guess you had to be there. On a mission to recreate their romantic encounter in a pokies room, Jay figures this leagues club will be perfect for the reception, and there's a perk.
Adam works here, so hopefully he can get some mates rates and keep costs down.
Such a romantic.
This is actually really good.
I mean, you look ocean view, it's fantastic.
Oh, yeah? I didn't even see that.
Ocean view? Where?
What Jay's going to plan for our wedding, I think, will be something that resembles us to him. Yeah.
The Bellagio.
Mate, it's like the MGM Grand out here.
How do you know? You've never been to Vegas.
I've seen a lot of movies about Vegas and casinos and things, so I'm hoping to draw from that experience to really shape my view of what Vegas should be. It's fantastic. We just need a big water spout.
That's it. Pink flamingos along the edge here.
Well, there's definitely a lot of potential in this place.
With a shack booked for his Saturday ceremony, Jay decides on this place as a Vegas reception.
Yeah.
So he gets down to business.
Probably two Saturdays from now.
Fortunately, I'm booked at the moment.
You're booked?
So, yeah.
How about the Friday before?
The Friday's available.
Jay takes another gamble and books East's Leagues Club for a Friday reception at $4,000. He's forgotten that he's booked his ceremony for the Saturday. What will Shannon think when she realises she's celebrating her marriage 24 hours before it happens?
Listen, buddy, just turn the car around and go to the Hunter Valley and no one gets hurt.
Today, the boys are going shopping for Shannon's wedding dress. An important decision that should be no laughing matter.
I think there's only one sensible place we can go to find dresses. That'd be the outskirts of town.
Very punny, Adam.
It's probably my biggest worry because it's the most important thing to me.
No need to stress. Jay has a fail-safe plan to pick the right dress.
That one.
See? Fail-safe.
Yeah. Hey, baby, don't blame me. Blame fate.
Shannon has brought her bridesmaids and her mum to this bridal boutique to look for her dream dress.
Wow. Look at that. Oh, it's such a beautiful dress. It's so perfect. I can't believe I'm crying because I'm happy.
Well, she did say she cried at everything. Meanwhile, Fate's brought the boys to this bridal store.
Tina Couture.
And Fate's already picked out Shannon's dress. There it is, Jay, in the window.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's taking window shopping to a whole new level.
Your bride has arrived.
I'm filling her up. That's not very gentlemanly.
Easy there, Tiger. It's only been a week.
I hope he's tried it on someone so at least he kind of knows what it looks like because they look so different on the mannequin to on a person.
She's quite tall, isn't she?
Jay's decided not to bother with a human model. That could be your biggest gamble yet.
I get really body conscious, so it's really important to me to have the right dress because I want to feel beautiful on my wedding. I definitely like straps. I'm quite worried about that little tiny bit of fat that kind of waddles under here.
Does she want it strapless? Like, is that the way that presents her best, or does she prefer straps?
I like strapless, man. I think it looks good.
It's very hard to imagine Shannon wearing it at this point. We'll just have to take a chance.
So, after trying it on a flat-chested mannequin, Jay takes a gamble on the first strapless dress he sees. Try blaming that on fate.
If she doesn't like that, then neither me or Jay know her very well at all, I think.
If she doesn't like that, she'll give it to you. You can just swap, trade places.
Yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
At least you've got a backup plan. After confirming his Friday reception venue and printing 70 invitations, Jay thinks it would be a good time to confirm the small matter of the ceremony venue.
Look, we've had a good think about it, and we've actually decided that we'd like to go ahead with you guys.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah, so it will be on the Friday the 27th.
What timing are you after on the 27th?
Oh,
I need to check the availability.
Finally, Jay realises that Friday and Saturday are different days.
Unfortunately, we can't do Friday the 27th. It's a corporate function that's been locked in for a long time, and it's an afternoon. Yeah, we only talked about the 28th.
Okay.
Good luck with everything.
Righto, thank you.
Sorry.
I printed 70 invitations.
So, do you think it was a wise idea to print your invitations before booking your venues? Next time you get married, you probably won't make the same mistake.
Mate, there might not even be at this time. I've got nowhere to do it.
Up next, the boys try to hook a new venue.
I think this is absolutely perfect.
Shannon gets a hen night surprise.
I'm so happy that I can't.
And Jay comes to a sticky end on the Bucks night.
Dude, we're here.
Jay and Adam are 10 days into planning a Vegas-themed wedding.
Yes.
But after printing 70 invitations,
We can't do Friday the 27th.
the ceremony venue has fallen through. Adam has a brainwave.
Those turned over make like a lovely post-it note stack for work.
Wait, I think Jay's having a brainwave too.
Good idea. No. Reprint on the other side and then stick it down. No.
Where's that?
Just remember to glue down the right side, Jay. It's a new day, and the boys are gearing up for a hard day's wedding planning.
Adam, wake up. We've got to plan a wedding.
Yeah, for breakfast. Just stay hydrated.
With beer for breakfast. Well, you've got to keep your strength up. Today, Jay is planning a nice surprise for his bride.
I'd like to surprise Shannon on the day with her best friend flying over from Germany.
Originally, my friend Olivia, who I've known since I was 5, was meant to be my bridesmaid. And she lives over in Europe, so unfortunately she can't come, which is really sad because she's been a really big part of my life. I've known her for such a long time and I have so many memories with her.
But Jay's hoping to create a new memory for the friends.
What are my chances of having you part of it? I know that she'd love to make you a bridesmaid.
Oh my God. Well, it's going to be really hard to get a ticket.
Yeah.
It's that short notice. And it's going to be really expensive.
I know it's short notice, but I mean, if it was just, I suppose, financial assistance with the ticket, then, you know, I'm quite happy to take some of that out of our budget. Do you think you might be able to come?
I have to be there. I mean, how could I miss her wedding?
Oh, look, I know that she'll be over the moon, and you've now given me the safety that if nothing else goes right that day, that, you know, at least one thing went right.
Aw, that's sweet. She may even forgive you for the mess you're making in that flat. So, they've got one guest coming to the wedding. They just don't have anywhere to have the wedding yet.
Let's have it here.
What about?
And there's something fishy about their next idea. Jay and Adam have come to the Sydney Aquarium. Can Elvis swim?
I've chosen the aquarium because when you do think about Vegas, anything goes. I've never seen penguins before. I want a penguin so bad. They're really good.
They could serve canapes.
Dude, if this isn't Vegas, I don't know what is.
I think this is absolutely perfect.
Elvis in an aquarium equals Vegas. Nope, not following.
It might be a far cry to say Elvis really fits in with the Shark Tank, but Elvis and the Shark Tank fit in with Vegas.
Well, it's your wedding. Remember, Jay, this is Shannon's idea of a place to get married. See, no sharks. But Jay's heart is set on a watery wedding.
Imagine that. You're just going to have sharks going past your head while you get married.
So he puts his cards on the table.
This is available next Friday.
Yes, you're lucky we are.
It's meant to be.
Again, fate has dealt Jay a winning hand. And Elvis will be in this building.
I think Shannon will be very surprised if she comes and sees this when she walks in. I hope that after the initial feeling of overwhelm, then she'll actually, realise that it's a really cool place to have a ceremony. Have you ever heard of an aquarium Vegas wedding?
No.
Nobody has, Jay.
I mean, what type of sharks are they?
Given it's a Vegas theme, I'd have to say it's a card shark.
Let's hope those jokes don't sink when Shannon finds out. It's the hens night, and Jay has promised Shannon a great time.
Welcome to your hens party. I hope you enjoy yourself and appreciate a few surprises along the way.
And her biggest and best surprise is about to walk in the door. Best friend Olivia has pulled out all the stops and made it to Sydney.
At this point in time, Shannon thinks that Olivia can't come. Look, Olivia's very excited about being part of the surprise.
To tell you I wasn't coming because oh my god.
My heart dropped to my stomach when I saw Olivia, so I thought she was the stripper.
Oh, Shannon, what's wrong?
And everything's gonna be great.
I'm so happy. I can't stop crying.
I'll be laughing if you're happy.
Across town, Adam's arranged a serious night of sport for Jay's Bucks party.
How you feeling? Nervous. Good.
Round 1, sumo. But it's not just Jay who's having a wild time.
Ladies, if you'd like to grab yourself an apron over there, please, folks.
The hens night is about to turn up the heat with a cupcake making class.
Sprinkles!
Oh, well, if you'd said there were sprinkles, that makes all the difference.
There's the champagne. Well, I wonder if the boys did something like this. Oh, I'm so full of cupcake. Oh.
After her cupcake bender, Shannon heads home and curls up on the couch with a good book. And she's pretty laid back about the Bucks.
I'd say they do an activity.
Let's get ready to rumble!
So it's not cupcakes, but it is time for dessert. Jelly wrestling.
When Jay's been drinking, he gets quite affectionate. He likes to have a big cuddle and a kiss.
He sure does.
I'd probably be cuddling up with one of our stuffed toys or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Mate, your pants are in the jelly.
Along with my dignity and sense of self-worth.
But, you enjoyed yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up, Shannon gets her invite.
That's a bit worrying.
And the bridesmaids have Jay running scared.
I had a dress like this when I was 5. No.
Jay's woken up feeling a little seedy after his Bucks night came to a sticky end.
Rubbish.
And he's wrestling with his conscience.
Those cheeks, they didn't hold back. They absolutely haven't.
Despite the hangovers, the boys decide to make the invites, 6 days out from the wedding. Jay has a colour scheme in mind.
I'd like to have a red, white and black sort of theme, similar to a deck of cards.
And he's got just the thing to model his invites on.
Your invitations match Shannon's bra.
This isn't any bra, this is my favourite.
So the boys get busy.
Gotta put my thinking cap on. Oh, Jay, thank you for making the invites match my bra.
Next step is to deliver the invite to the bride.
If it was up to me, the invitation would be high on the priority list, straight after finding a venue.
It is a priority. It just took 2 weeks to find the venue.
Hello! Is this my invitation?
This is your invitation.
I have to sit down for this. Wow, did you guys make these?
Yeah.
You don't recognise your underwear?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
it's Friday. Oh, they're beautiful. But I know this sounds really, really picky, right? I opened it and I had to pull it out with my left hand. But most people are right-handed, so really it's going to be more natural to pull it out with that, just to be picky.
Anything else?
What's taken so long with the invitations?
There's been a few delays on some parts of the wedding. You're the first one.
Sometimes honesty is not the best policy, Adam.
When will the rest of the invitations be sent out?
I hope very soon.
Are you still making them?
Yes.
Oh my God, that's a bit worrying.
Well, who needs guests at a wedding anyway? With Shannon's invitation delivered, the boys have to post the rest of them out, a task that might be harder than it sounds.
You've got to write a list of everyone that's coming. I mean, everyone from your side and Shannon's side.
Well, my side, but Shannon will sort her side.
Shannon will sort her side. If she can't, you've got no contact with her.
It is called Don't Tell the Bride, Jay.
This is all on you. You have to come up with the entire list.
What if I forget someone?
That's why you need a list.
It would be frustrating if, you know, Jay had planned and budgeted for a certain amount of people to come to our wedding and then half of them couldn't come because they didn't get the invitation in time.
Or an invite at all.
I don't even know half the family's name. I didn't even know where to send it. I didn't even think about that. I was so concerned with the wedding, I didn't really think about who's going to be there. Worst case scenario, I'll say they couldn't make it.
Yeah, that'll never come back to bite you. The next day, the boys are off to buy dresses for the 3 bridesmaids.
I hope it's a nice colour. I hope so too. And good fit? Yeah. I hope it's not anything skanky.
Hey, look, looks like a dice.
We found it.
They soon find the one they want.
Oh, I hope he's got nice dresses.
But how can they be sure 3 very different and quite feisty women will all want the same one too? No problem. The boys have a cunning plan.
The strategy is to actually throw in all these terrible dresses they're going to hate. Yes. And then after trying a few, after they hate us, then bam, this one. Then they'll love it.
I like it.
Let's see if this reverse psychology works. Decoy dress number 1.
What do you think?
Not very bridal.
Not very bridal.
Not liking the colour. Not liking the length.
So you don't like them?
Not really.
It's not formal enough.
So far, so good. Time for decoy dress number 2.
They look really good.
You look like Barbie dolls.
Like a fairy.
Exactly.
It's like a little tea party.
Look in the mirror, it looks fantastic.
It's really ridiculous. Do you really expect us to wear this? I look stupid. I had a dress like this when I was 5.
You're a fashionable
And
young
yes, I had a
bugger.
doll.
You're a fashionable young...
No.
The boys' evil scheme is working. Time to try the actual dress Jay has chosen. Let's see if their plan pays off.
Nice.
We love it.
We like this.
You love it? A lot better?
I love it.
All right, if that's what you want, we'll go those ones.
Well done.
Thanks.
You did a good job.
Mission accomplished.
Strategy worked.
Like a tea.
This was too easy. We really only found one dress today that we like. That was one that we bought.
Who said that men don't understand what women think?
Exactly right.
Oh, those could be famous last words, guys. Next, Shannon stresses about the dress.
I'm scared to open my eyes.
The strain starts to show.
I just wanted to sleep next to Jay tonight.
And will this venue push her over the edge?
Are we getting married in the aquarium?
If you want to join in the conversation or gamble on your own Vegas wedding, head to 10.com.au/Don't Tell the Bride. It's the day before the wedding, and the boys are doing their seating plan Vegas style.
We have 41. Lots of fun.
Brooke and Paul.
By leaving it to Lady Luck.
Next.
Sitting next to Brooke and Paul is...
I think it's really important to have a seating plan for your wedding because it determines the dynamics of the room.
The fact is, I actually don't know a whole lot of Shannon's workmates and also a few of her friends.
Best to randomly scatter them around the room then.
It's fate. You can't blame me for fate.
Yes, fate again cops the blame for one of Jay's decisions.
65.
Jessica and Robbie.
Ooh.
That's full table.
This is easy.
All right.
Next.
Table 7.
While the boys continue with the seating lottery, Shannon's brought Mum and bridesmaid Olivia to try on the dress Jay's chosen for her.
I am really, really nervous. I have butterflies in my stomach and I'm about to burst into tears just out of sheer anxiety.
Deep breath.
Are you ready to see the dress?
Yes.
Let me get it for you.
Oh my goodness, I'm so nervous.
This is the dress Fate picked out of a window.
I don't know what to think. I'm not sure. It's nothing like I expected. I haven't decided if I like the dress or not, but I'm just worried how it's going to fit and what it's going to look like on me.
Has Jay made a fateful or fatal decision?
I'm really nervous about this dress. I'm just really bad at picking things like that. I wouldn't have a clue. Normally, those sorts of things are left to Shannon. So that's the one part of this whole process I've been dreading from the start.
Come back this way, towards me. Just a little bit forward, one step.
Body-conscious Shannon's dream dress had straps to cover her up.
I'm quite worried about that little tiny bit of fat that kind of waddles under here.
That's nice.
But Jay's picked a strapless dress to show off his bride. A dress he's only ever seen modelled on a mannequin.
Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
I'm scared to open my eyes.
Open, Shan. What's wrong, Shannon?
I'm just slightly worried because of the, straps is something I really wanted. This part here. Yeah, I don't know.
Because she thinks it's bad and it's not.
Look, there's a little chubby McChub here.
That's part of your body, babe.
No, but I don't like it.
I like it like it is. I think
I don't know, I feel really top heavy. Like here. I don't know, I'd like to see what it looks like with straps so I have the option.
An anxious Jay gets a phone call from Olivia.
Hey.
So we've tried the dress on and we just wanted to know if it is possible to go for straps.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
So Shannon gets her straps.
I feel like such a fusspot.
No, well, we know you're a perfectionist, Shannon.
Well, it is your big day. It's the night before the wedding and Jay has booked Shannon into a swanky hotel room to give her a Vegas vibe. But things aren't going so well.
Shannon's been vomiting tonight. I think it's nerves.
So Shannon cuddles up to the man who'll be in her dreams tonight.
I just wanted to sleep next to Jay tonight.
Yeah. See you tomorrow. Good night, Shannon.
Good night, Bubby. It's the wedding day and Jay wakes up in high spirits.
Today, I've become the happiest guy in the world.
With a mountain of work ahead of them, the boys head off to the East Leagues Club to dress the venue.
It's peak hour Friday morning and I'm slightly frustrated. We're half an hour late for the props and stuck in traffic.
At the hotel, Shannon's dreams seem to have done her good.
Ta-da! Woo!
A lot of good. Time for the boys to turn Bondi into Vegas.
Do you reckon that'll fit through that door?
Joking, look at that.
Even when the dice are loaded and the chips are down, it's a venue fit for a king.
So what do you think Shannon will think of all this?
She'll be all shook up. It's time for Shannon to see the bridesmaid dresses.
Oh, wow, you guys look beautiful. You chose a fantastic colour.
Sounds like she's happy. But after 19 seconds of happiness...
Just a bit worried about your legs. I would have preferred something to cover your legs.
But anything goes in Vegas. Time for Shannon to show off her dress.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Wow. You look amazing.
You did well.
No, it looks so good.
Wow.
Shannon hits the road.
Oh, wow! Woohoo!
The road she doesn't know will lead to Vegas.
I feel like a bride now.
So I wonder where we're going.
Vegas, baby. Meanwhile, at the ceremony venue, the guests that Jay remembered to invite are gathering. And the sharks are circling.
Wow, I wonder where we could be going or what we could be doing.
Shannon gets her first glimpse at where she'll be making her lifetime commitment.
Are we getting married in the aquarium?
Never mind the aquarium. When she sees Elvis, those sharks may be getting a taste of blood. It's 2 p.m. The guests are waiting and the sharks are sensing blood.
Are we getting married in the aquarium?
A nervous Jay waits for his bride, who's realised there's something fishy with this wedding.
Oh, we're going to the aquarium. I'm getting married in an aquarium.
I can't believe it.
I never would have picked an aquarium. This is so funny.
Now the idea's sinking in. I think you might be onto a winner, Jay. After being apart for 3 weeks, Shannon and Jay are finally reunited in front of a shark tank.
I'm so happy. I can't stop crying.
It's okay.
Jay has one final ace up his sleeve.
I'd like to introduce you today to your celebrant.
What's going on?
It's all right, just trust me.
Oh my God, I've always wanted to meet the king. Oh, we're in an aquarium with Elvis.
Now, the king loves an audience, but most of all, he loves audience participation. Let me hear you say a big uh-huh. That's beautiful. Marriage, in the eyes of the king, is a serious commitment. Jay, repeat after Elvis. I promise I'll never be.
I promise I'll never be.
A hound dog.
A hound dog.
But I'll always be.
But I will always be.
Your hunk of love.
Your hunk of love.
You may now kiss your bride.
Well, Jay hit the jackpot with his Elvis-led underwater wedding. But will Lady Luck be on his side at the Vegas-style reception?
Ah, it's East Leagues.
We knew you'd love it, Shannon.
Hello, girls. Welcome to favourite Las Vegas. Really? Oh, hello. You've got Elvis. You're so cute. Ooh, yay. Ooh, Dad's gonna love this. Ooh! Oh my God, look at that cake! Oh, that is awesome! Wow, why did you choose a Vegas-themed wedding?
Honey, where do we meet?
At the Coogee Bay Hotel.
In the pokey room.
Oh!
I'm so lucky to have you. But every woman in Australia is jealous right now.
And a few blokes.
So Jay's holding all the cards at this wedding.
Shannon, you are the girl of my dreams, and for the past 3 weeks I've been thinking wedding. Only today do I actually think marriage.
You have been so wonderful. Thank you so much for organising the wedding of my dreams. I really love you.
I can't believe what they've managed in the last 3 weeks. I mean, to organise all of this, it's amazing. I'm not sure I could have done it, but I think you can tell it was organised by boys.
Looking at this and looking at everyone's having such a fantastic night, I mean, it's all worth it.
This is better than anything I could have done.
That's what I wanted to hear.
I was a bit worried about the theme initially, but you know what? We gambled on Vegas.
And we won, baby.
And we won.
Well, it seems Jay's gamble well and truly paid off. I mean, who doesn't want to be married by the king? Next time on Don't Tell the Bride.
It's the wackiest wedding yet.
Adam definitely has the capacity to take things to some sort of land of the strange.
As Groom Adam
It's the biggest production of my life.
sprinkles fairy dust on shy bride Jess.
I just hate the thought of everyone just watching me.
But will his Bucks night see his wedding plans go from magic to tragic?
I haven't got the rings.
What the hell?
On tonight's Don't Tell the Bride.
Welcome to the wedding. Fairies, nature, magic.
Groom Adam's planning a theatrical extravaganza for his bride-to-be Jess.
Adam is in touch with his feminine side. And I guess I'm a tomboy.
He's got 25 grand,
I don't think Jess will mind a second-hand dress.
3 weeks, and no help from the bride.
Oh, he's such an idiot.
He thinks life's a musical,
Life really is like a musical.
and he's going to give his fiancée a day she'll never forget.
I haven't got the rings.
What does it all mean?
I'm the nymph fairy. King of the woods, king of the woods.
Who knows?
I think it makes sense.
Tonight, our Prince Charming groom Adam has got grand plans of spoiling bride-to-be Jess with an enchanted forest wedding. Let's hope this groom's idea of the perfect fairy tale wedding ends with a happy ever after.
"29-year-old Adam is finding it hard to let go of his 24-year-old fiancée, Jess. They'll be separated for 3 weeks while he plans their wedding.
I just can't believe I'm not going to be able to talk to you.
I love you too.
They've been head over heels for more than 2 years.
I love Jess more than anything in the world.
And Adam has a special way of showing how he feels.
He likes to dance. All of Adam's quirky little things, his, breaking out in song and dance, all of that kind of stuff, that's exactly why I love him so much.
Who wouldn't love a man that owns this many pastel shirts?
I love this shirt.
I hate
I
that
love this
shirt with a passion.
I love this shirt.
I hate it
I'm going
so
to
much.
a Hawaiian dinner party.
I wouldn't exactly call Adam a blokey bloke.
Adam is a dreamer.
Fantastic. Okay.
And he's full of ideas for making this a better world.
Life really is like a musical.
Oh my God. Seriously?
Could you imagine, like, going to war? And someone's like, I'm going to shoot you. No, I'll shoot you. Who would shoot each other? Like, there'd be no wars. Everyone would be happy.
And in Adam's utopian dream, everyone would smell good too.
I just love smellies. That one's summer, that one's summer, that one's winter. This one's any. This is, you know what it smells like? It smells like, you know, the dill and pickles on Macca's burgers? In a good way, but that's Jess's one year.
I guess there's a role reversal in everyday life as well. Adam is in touch with his feminine side and I guess I'm a tomboy.
And Adam has never been afraid to open up.
Adam is a very emotional person. You know, he'll cry at the drop of a hat.
So, yep, I'm gonna be the person crying. Awesome. Baby, I love you.
It's time for Jess to leave, but Adam is still finding it hard to let go.
This is gonna go on forever because I don't want you to go at all.
All right, baby, I'm just going to do it.
Let go now, Adam. No, seriously.
Shut up.
Next time they see each other will be on their wedding day.
Just she's gone. That's it. See you later. I wave off as she goes off into the distance. Far out.
It's not just being away from each other, but it's going to be stressful for him. And usually when we're really stressed, we relax each other, we talk things through. And yeah, I think that's going to be hard for him in that way.
Adam's heart aches for his fiancée.
I either want to break down crying or try not to think about it because I'm going to lose it. All right, I'm good.
He might need some emotional support. Luckily, best man Paul is here to rev him up.
Yeah, I'm his best man. What can I say?
Well, you could tell us about yourself.
The car's a 1977 model T Cortina with an injected 200 turbo crossflow.
I think you've gone a bit off topic there.
Hey, what's going on? It's the middle of the day.
Yeah, why not? Any occasion's a good occasion.
And Paul's come with a plan to mend his friend's broken heart.
Vodka, peach snaps, fresh lime and raspberry.
Therapy is in session.
We've had some good times in the last 8 years.
Yeah, it's not like I'm dying.
No, of course not.
We've had some good times, but now, unfortunately, we'll have to let you go, young man.
Meanwhile, a slightly more composed Jess is moving in with Adam's sister Kelly.
Hello! Yay! How you going? That one's my favourite. Martha Stewart weddings.
Oh, I love Martha Stewart.
And she's already worrying about Adam's plans for the big day.
I am very worried that it's going to get too weird and too strange. Adam's insane need for something theatrical may push things, a little bit over the edge.
All right.
Let's get this show on the road.
All right, so this is the concept, right?
Yep.
You're walking through the woods at night.
Mm-hmm.
And there's this spooky stuff going on. You got like a little nymph, like the little running around the woods, like one of those things.
Yeah.
I think I have Peter Pan syndrome. I mean, I never want to grow up, and I don't think you should have to. At midnight.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right, at midnight.
That's crazy.
And he's just getting started.
I see this as being a production. It is a production. It's the biggest production of my life. I'm still a kid in my mind. To me, it's a fairy tale.
But does your bride really want to be a fairy tale princess?
I'm not really one for the centre of attention, no. Unlike Adam, I'm definitely not a show pony. Well, I don't think I am.
You got that, Adam? You better make it low-key.
So picture Jess suddenly comes flying through the air on a zip line with fireworks going off and lights shining on her. She comes swooping into the picture.
Like the main event.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Yeah, something different.
Jess said low-key, Adam.
People talk about walking down the aisle. Everyone walks down the aisle. What about flying down the aisle? Ready to be married.
That's awesome, man.
Like an entrance.
Walking up the aisle is probably the bit that I like the least because everyone's just watching you. You're the total centre of attention.
You're gonna love this wedding.
Jesus Christ.
The following morning...
So amazing.
This is beautiful. Jess and her soon-to-be sister-in-law Kelly have come to check out the ceremony venue she'd choose if she had any say in it. Sunny Milton Park in the Southern Highlands.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful.
There's 5 acres of manicured garden to pick from, so...
Feels so posh. Yeah. My perfect wedding, in a garden, you know, marquee, white chairs.
And lunchtime means you're in, you know, really nice warm sunlight. This is perfect for everyone. I'm terrified of being cold, so this is fantastic.
No, definitely. It's a fairy tale.
It is.
Definitely a fairy tale.
It is. It's my fairy tale wedding.
I know.
Perfect.
But Adam's idea of a fairy tale is a little darker.
It's going to be dark, it's going to be spooky. The ceremony will be a little bit different to what you're expecting.
Okay. Very different.
He's found a scout camp. That's right, a scout camp.
I think I have Peter Pan syndrome.
Which is deep in the forest atop Mount Kira, where his first obstacle, after this rock, will be trying to get his concept across to the scoutmaster.
I want it to pretty much be darker.
Okay.
You know how there's the nymphs and fairies and stuff in the woods, and it's kind of that theme of dark, ethereal, just...
Yeah.
Couldn't you picture, you know how in the movies the elves are like invisible? Couldn't you imagine that they're here now?
I'm not sure that he's following Adam, and you can't blame him. Do you mind putting that into context?
Have you ever seen A Midsummer Night's Dream?
Yep.
Yep. Awesome. Picture that, mate. You've got all these nymphs and fairies and stuff floating around. Then picture Rambo comes in, right?
Nope, you lost him.
So it's like something different.
Right. That's fine by me.
As long as you pay the bill, you can do whatever you want. Back in the sunny Highland Gardens.
It is a world-famous garden, so,
Yeah. Isn't it beautiful? So good. It is.
The girls are starting to worry that sunny gardens might not be Adam's style.
Reckon he'll do a theme?
Outlandish, is that a theme?
Yeah, he might do a theme.
Wedding spectacular.
Adam can be a bit crazy with his ideas.
What do you reckon? Yeah. Guests come in, I can be here rocking it out.
Yeah.
Welcome to the wedding. But...
Love me, Jessie, love me.
I think a lot of the time he will actually consider the situation and bring it back down. I'm hoping.
You really don't look very confident.
We have a division within Scouts called the Gang Show.
Okay.
Oh, really? So they do productions and stuff?
Yeah, they're a theatrical group of Scouts. And
No, don't tell him that. He already had too many ideas before he knew he had an army of scouts at his disposal.
If I wanted Jess to fly in with a zip line sort of thing, because I know the Scouts are really nifty with that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely want the Scouts involved in the ceremony.
Yeah,
they have their own theatre company, so it adds to the theatre of it. There would be like a fairy hanging out in here. Fairies, nature, magic.
Rambo.
Rambo.
Action, everything.
Bang.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All in one.
Yeah. I'm the nymph fairy. King of the woods, king of the woods, king of the woods. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
We're awesome.
Still to come, what starts as a theatrical spectacular turns into high drama.
I just want my Jessie.
Will Adam give Jess a showstopper of a wedding?
Adam can be a bit crazy with his ideas, a little bit extreme.
Or will he be singing in the rain on his wedding day?
Basically bucketing down rain. Happy days.
Drama enthusiast Adam
Life really is like a musical.
has found an enchanted forest to hold his wedding ceremony in.
There would be like a fairy hanging out in here.
Throw in a few fireworks.
Explosion.
Everything.
Bang.
And an army of scouts dressed as nymphs.
I'm the nymph fairy. King of the woods, king of the woods, king of the woods.
And you're pretty much up to date.
Well, what could possibly go wrong?
But back in the Southern Highlands, bride-to-be Jess is dreaming of a reception that's a little more down to earth.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. It's fantastic. Beautiful. Oh, it's just so nice. I love the style of the place, don't you?
Yeah, I love the style. It's relaxed and it's kind of classically elegant. It does have a European feel.
Yeah.
but there's nothing sort of tacky.
No.
It's a pity that the girls have no say in it whatsoever.
It's got a kitchen in there too, man.
Oh, beautiful.
Because Adam is considering holding his wedding reception in this scout hall.
We have 100 brown chairs and 100 white chairs.
To me, this just screams
Scout hall, summer camp, log cabin.
dance area.
Yeah, I was definitely hearing scout hall.
This could be like the dance / have some kind of entertainment thing there, music. Then that opens out, and then out there you can have... Is there provision, just to add something else on it, to do archery here?
Archery?
We do have archery.
Because I really wanted to have an activity for guests to do.
You've been very patient, Scoutmaster.
Awesome. All right, man, I think this is going to be it. It fits all the criteria.
And it's cheap.
Great, Graham. So we can lock it in?
Yes,
17.
Awesome.
Yeah,
17.
thank you very much for everything, eh?
Not a problem.
The next day, somewhere over the rainbow, which is Wollongong, Adam's thinking of the best way to feed his guests.
You know how they have cocktail hour? Well, I'm going to have meat hour before the wedding. You know, I'm just having a meeting with the butcher to find out about the meat.
But is Adam taking into account the dietary requirements of his guests?
Here's the Clint.
Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you. Your nan's a vegetarian, isn't she?
Yeah, my nan's a vegetarian and so's my auntie. My mum and your sister. My stepdad's a vegetarian as well.
That's quite a list.
That's perfect.
Looks like the guests will be pigging out.
You reckon you'll be able to wedge an apple in his mouth? I'll wedge an apple in his mouth. Can you?
Sunglasses if you like.
Perhaps the vegetarians can fight over the apple. The next morning, the girls have gathered suspiciously early for Jess's hen's party. And they have no idea what Adam's planned for them.
I'm so worried.
Oh, what's going on?
What is it?
Dear ladies, your day begins at Platinum Extreme Ultimate Fitness.
Is he saying I'm fat?
What are you saying, Adam?
When the girls find out what I've done for their hens, I reckon first response is going to be to lose their mind.
You might be right.
So insane.
Yeah, we're going to be doing an MMA session today.
A mixed martial arts class for a hen's party. I guess that makes sense in Adam's world.
It's quite different. It's a bonding experience.
When I booked it, I just said I wanted the girls to maybe learn a bit of fighting and then fight someone in the cage. Should have been more specific with that, I think.
Is this what you meant, Adam?
Hey, Adam.
Now that they've been so well acquainted, the fight instructor can give Jess a message from Adam.
Adam has asked me to give you this.
Your presence is requested at 95 Liverpool Street, Sydney. Awesome.
For part 2 of Jess's hen's party, Adam has booked out a penthouse suite overlooking the city.
Where's the minibar? It's pretty cool. I think this kind of makes up for the mixed martial arts.
As the girls admire the view, Adam is arriving at his bucks party. After splashing his cash on the hens, his own humble party will be held in Paul's back shed to cut costs.
Have you ever wondered what it was like when, like, Santa was arriving in your house when you were asleep? Similar to this, except I'm not Santa. I'm Father Alcohol.
The Bucks is officially underway. This calls for a song.
A Bucks night should have some drinking. Make me a drink of a hip hole. Oh, well. Then it should have some dancing.
You need something that rhymes with Paul.
That's about it all.
There you go.
Yeah, for you.
Oh.
It's your night.
And now for part 3 of Jess's Hen Spectacular.
Awesome. A day spa. Awesome. We're getting our nails done.
Wow, this guy really knows how to put on a hens.
It is. It's lovely. I think the boys will be getting very drunk on their bucks. Definitely. Yeah. It's his buck, so it's cool.
As long as there's no girls.
OK, what about someone dressed like a girl?
I look very pretty tonight, don't I? Why do chicks wear these?
Now that the entertainment has arrived, the party can kick up a notch.
Sexy. Ah, yes. Sex.
I'm the naughtiness.
What's wrong with you people?
Not good.
It's part 4 of the Hens Night, cocktails and dessert.
All I know, it was good. It was worth every penny he spent, whatever that was. I just, it does make me wonder what they're doing for the bucks.
You don't want to know, Jess. Jess's brother Beau has taken a little too much of the happy juice.
Hey, he won't wake up, nah. Grooms with the patient, that's his actually brother-in-law's a beef. Yeah, it's a bride's brother.
But you're all right, man?
At least there's a nurse on site.
He's white as a ghost at this point in time. He's absolutely vomited all over him, top to bottom.
Oh, I think we've all had way too much to drink. We haven't even had eaten yet. I don't even know what the time is.
We might have had 5 or 6 standard drinks.
I can't get the thing off. Get off, man.
The less Jess knows at this point, the better.
Oh, we're having the most awesome night, awesome day, awesome night, and now we're going to have even more awesomeness. Thanks, Adam! Having an awesome night.
Well, you're having a better night than Adam is. His brother-in-law is going to be okay, but this is not how he pictured spending his bucks night.
I know Beau's gonna be fine. I just want my Jessie. I miss him more than anything in the world, man.
This could be the worst bucks ever. As Sleepy Wollongong wakes up from the world's strangest bucks party, Adam is nursing a serious hangover.
Are we going to dinner soon?
They never made it to dinner.
I smashed the back of my head. How did I do that? Oh. I think all in all, it kind of went good.
Later that day, with hangover subsiding, Adam's ready to make one of the most important purchases he'll ever make in his life, Jess's wedding dress. Adam has very expensive designer tastes, but he is on a budget, so he's come to Savvy Brides, a second-hand dress store.
No, I don't think Jess will mind a second-hand dress. What does it matter? I mean, we bought our car second-hand.
Meanwhile, Jess is out with her mum and Kelly, window shopping for her dream dress. If only she had the chance to choose it herself.
I don't know exactly what I do want, but I know what I don't want. So I don't want anything really buffy. I wouldn't like shoestring straps, lots of beading, not a big chain. I just remembered I hate... Have it on the hair. No, and no veil.
That's a big list of no-nos. Luckily, he's brought his poster girl along for inspiration.
She's about 6'8".
Adam's first choice is anything but traditional.
It's like a butterfly cake to me.
I like it. It looks fun.
This was made for Kate Ritchie for a race, Derby Day.
I thought I recognised that.
I think it's really cool, but I don't think it looks like a wedding dress.
That's because it's not a wedding dress, Adam.
Yeah.
Oh, Jessica.
Across town, Jess looks stunning in this simple satin number she's chosen.
Oh my gosh, you're so tall.
How do you feel?
Beautiful.
Here. You look like a bride.
Would you have ever thought, Mum?
You look beautiful. Really, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. Are you all right?
It's just so pretty.
Adam's next choice is also pretty, but not at all what Jess wants.
I like it, eh?
Jess. Yep.
They're not classified as like a
Shoestring, they're a little bit thicker. It's got a bit of a train.
Shoestring straps and a train.
Okay.
That's 2 no-nos. What would the bride think?
Jess, speak to us.
Don't do anything stupid.
Well said, Jess.
Oh, I just want to go and have a friggin' long neck or something, man. I seriously need to have a beer. Oh, I think I'm overthinking things.
Can you picture marrying Jess on your wedding day in this beautiful gown?
Yes, I can.
All right. Okay, you've made a decision?
Yep, that's good.
Yay, well done.
I still feel like I'm going to throw up.
Not over the dress.
The wedding day is fast approaching. Early the next morning, Adam hears a call from the wild. Deep in the forest of Mount Kira,
We are here to choreograph the scouts for the wedding day, to go over a few different beautiful outfits, something like this.
the Scout Camp's theatre group has volunteered to become nymphs for the enchanted evening.
Good news, I have some fantabulous costumes for you. There's plenty to go around. It's quite nice, sparkly, brings out your eyes, makes your eyes pop, man.
Adam definitely has the capacity to take things to a whole new level, some sort of land of the strange.
No kidding.
I've got an idea of the concept and what they're going to do. Kids dressed as nymphs running through the woods. It's going to be theatre. Life really is like a musical. All right, guys, so what I want you to do is imagine that you're like elves, nymphs, sprites in the woods, OK? Do you need me to show you?
Go on, Adam. You know you want to.
Got it. Want it to be fun, want it to be exciting, but not insane. Can you hear the spirits of the woods? I love it, it's flamboyant, it's cool. But remember, guys, it has to be a little bit serious because I am getting married. It's a lovely evening. Yes. I think it makes sense.
It's a new day, and with the invites printed, Adam's decided his bride should be invited first.
I just have Jessie's beautiful Rose. And I got her card so I can send her the invitation to the wedding. And now all I got to do is go home and cut off the flower.
Wait, you have to do what?
Well, the idea is to peel all the petals off this so I can give her a stem of a flower, a romantic gesture.
How is that romantic exactly?
Because I've never bought her flowers before. Because I don't really like the whole idea of flowers. Because they kind of die.
I guess it's the thought that counts.
Beautiful.
Here you go, Jess.
She's a lovely lady.
Someone at the door?
Adam sent a surprise visitor to Jess's house to deliver her stem.
Oh, Paul. Come on, Evan. Hello, how you going?
Good. How are you?
Good, good. Is that for me?
That's for you.
Awesome. What is it,
Read the letter and explain it.
Because he refuses to give you flowers. Yeah, that's right. I just got it to my beautiful soon-to-be wife.
Oh, isn't he beautiful? I'm the most lucky man in the world to have you. I can't wait to spend our lives together. I never want to be away from you again, ... So please marry me. This is not an actual question, you already said yes. He's awesome. Oh, he's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I miss him like crazy.
Yeah, he misses you too.
He's so beautiful.
Surprisingly, Jess is smitten with her stem.
This is progress.
Yeah, this is progress. I'm almost there.
Yay! Next time maybe I'll get petals.
Yes.
He's funny, but I do really want flowers one day.
Oh, you're a good sport, Jess. Fingers crossed for the big day. With just 5 days till showtime, the guys are off suit shopping, and Adam has specific criteria.
You know how you should feel when you're wearing a really nice suit? Just like this.
I feel like dancing and happy. And
This fashionista knows exactly the kind of suit that'll get him in the groove.
Basically looking for a suit, something a charcoal-y, a grey. I don't like cotton, I don't want a polyester one, I only want a wool one. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
me, I am.
I want something that I love, that I pick up and I put it on and I go, oh, I love you. Huh?
These are the ones.
Yeah, I know, you look pimped out.
Yeah, so do you.
Yeah.
This suit gets the groom so loved up, even the saleswoman gets a hug.
Don't worry, it'll be all right.
Next up, the cake.
Do you do toppers? Because I really wanted to have 2 dogs with our heads on them.
Dogs with human heads. What that has to do with an enchanted forest wedding is anyone's guess.
Unreal.
Next up, yep, that's supposed to be a bridesmaid dress.
Caterpillar's eating me.
Leave it to the girls, Adam.
I really like this dress, Adam. This in the blue.
You guys aren't going to have any problems?
Nope.
Yeah? Okay.
Yep.
Bridesmaid dresses are sorted. It's now 2 days before the curtain goes up on Adam and Jess's theatrical wedding. Jess is about to see the dress she'll be married in for the very first time, which is completely different from the elegant satin evening gown she chose for herself.
So, Jess,
Scary.
Yep.
you see that sign? Designer dresses without the price tag.
Awesome.
What do you think that means?
It means second-hand dresses.
I don't think Jess will mind a second-hand dress. What does it matter? I mean, we bought our car second-hand.
Let's go get this dress. Considering a wedding is such a significant event, it'd be a little bit weird thinking that someone else wore my wedding dress on their special day.
This is not looking good, Adam.
Welcome to Savvy Brides.
I like the idea of having a dress that fits perfectly to me. One of a kind.
What are you hoping is in that bag?
The perfect dress.
Oh, gosh.
No pressure, Adam.
Getting the dress right is probably 80% of the wedding day.
All right, you ready?
Mm-mm.
Yes?
Not really, but go. It's got little straps.
Okay, the straps are not a hit. Strike one.
What do you think?
Try it on.
Yeah, what do you really try it on?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Let's do it.
She wasn't sure about the dress. It may not have been the one that she would have pulled off the shelf and tried on herself, but she does need to try it on.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay, come on down here. Let's come down the stairs. Okay, turn and face here. Okay, you ready? Okay, have a look.
Oh, it's beautiful, Jessica. It's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Jess is not convinced.
I don't know.
Have a look at the back. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
But it has a train. Strike two.
It's a beautiful wedding dress, Jessica. It really is. You look beautiful.
Even Jess's mum can't convince her.
It's definitely not what I would have chosen, but he did very well. It's very pretty. And yeah, and we're getting married, so that's all that matters. Yeah.
Jess may not adore this dress, but one thing is certain. She adores Adam.
Adam picked it, and I love him very much, and I want to get married to him. So I'm warming to the dress.
Still to come, the weather puts a dampener on the big day.
Oh no, it's starting to rain!
Basically bucketing down rain.
And will the stress push this emotional groom over the edge?
Said I wasn't going to cry.
If you want to join in the conversation or even recreate tonight's fairy tale wedding, head to 10.com.au/Don't Tell the Bride. After 3 dramatic weeks, the big day has arrived and a dark cloud looms.
Oh no, it's starting to rain!
Basically bucketing down rain. Happy days.
Perfect for an outdoor wedding with no contingency plan.
Awesome.
Jess has no idea she may be getting married in the rain.
It's like 2 o'clock now, I think. I still don't know when we're leaving, so maybe we're having a twilight wedding. What are we going to be doing?
And Adam can only pray the weather clears up.
Feels like my first day at school, Catholic school. Jesus.
Hopefully there's no priest today, though.
As the boys suit up, a special delivery has arrived.
This is something from Jess for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh, Jessie bum. Oh. God, she's beautiful. No way.
Should get you.
I've always wanted to have a black watch exactly like this. I've been ready to marry Jess since the day I met her.
And as if by some miracle, the rain stops.
Oh. Well,
Proud of you, man. Proud of you.
thanks, man. Time to go get married, eh?
Back at the girls' house,
Oh, wow! You're like a princess.
This is it.
Jess has warmed to her dress.
I love how it feels. It feels amazing. Seriously amazing.
Very nice.
Yeah, I feel all right in the dress.
Now it's time to unveil the all-important bridesmaids' dresses.
Oh, wow. What? What? Blue. I did not expect blue. I should have. It's Adam's favourite colour. Oh, you look like bridesmaids.
But something's missing.
So we don't have any flowers?
What are you guys going to hold? You got clutches.
We've got clutches.
So no flowers, but clutches.
But Adam has got you something.
A bouquet. A rose, similar.
This is from Adam with a lovely note.
She's so beautiful. Look, it's white because I'm a bride. Oh, isn't he lovely? Adam tells me that I'll get flowers one day. And when I get those flowers, I'll know that that's a special day. All right, I'm composed. My beautiful Jessie, your first flower, this one. With many more to come. Today, marrying you reminds me that I am and always will be the luckiest man in the world. I miss your fluffy head. I do have a fluffy head. See you soon, gorgeous. Kiss, kiss.
Oh,
Don't let that mascara run, girls. Because outside, your ride awaits.
Oh, what? Oh, my God. What?
Check out these Maseratis.
He did pretty well. Not what I was expecting. Thank you. Better. He's better.
As the sun begins to set,
This is exactly, strangely, how I pictured it would be.
Adam is just an hour away from the wedding's final curtain call.
So much stuff is about to happen.
Nymphs? Check.
Like your eye makeup. I told you, it makes your eyes pop.
Zip line? Check.
Seriously. I'm about to put my wife-to-be in this.
And finally, the guests arrive, blindfolded.
Certainly can't see anything.
With not a clue about what's going on.
This is exactly what I wanted, man. With a hint of Rambo. And bring in the bride.
I have no idea where we're going. We're just going up a very tall mountain. And it's getting darker and darker by the minute.
As Jess's Maserati approaches Mount Kira, she relies on her keen powers of deduction.
We're not going to a scout camp, are we?
You guessed it, a scout camp.
I don't get it. I'm so confused. I'm really genuinely confused.
We all are, Jess. After 3 drama-filled weeks, the wedding will begin in just 1 minute.
It's so cold.
I wonder what's going through a little head right now.
Where are we going?
I hope that's not for me.
It sure is, Jess.
Oh, he's such an idiot.
It's time for the final act of this drama.
Am I under?
Jess is reluctantly about to make her grand entrance.
Yep, get all my hair erect. Awesome. I don't think anyone could really expect anything like this.
In the enchanted forest, the stage is set. The nymphs are waiting. And so are the fire crew.
I wonder what's going through a little head right now.
It's a good thing I love him. What the hell?
As the leading lady is, well, shoved on stage.
I told you she'd do it. Oh my God, she looks so freaking beautiful.
It's a good thing I love you.
Jessica and Adam, we are here today to celebrate your marriage. Paul, have you got the rings?
My ring.
I haven't got the rings.
Adam,
No,
have you got the rings?
No, I gave them to you. I gave them to you over there.
Oh, no.
I haven't got it, mate.
Are you
We
serious?
can't go through with this without the rings.
And cue nymph.
Always a performance.
Here they are.
Thank you. Where'd you come from?
This ring is a symbol of my enduring love. Let it be a reminder that I just love you with all I am and all I ever will be.
Let it be a reminder that the most important thing is, and always will be, I simply love you.
It is with great pleasure that I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
With these two, it's fireworks. Literally.
Look what I did.
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
You're incredible. You're ridiculous, but incredible.
So she's taken the nymphs in her stride, but what about the scout hut?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cool.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
This is the cake.
Oh, Adam.
You know how you're always
So disturbing.
say I'm a dog. You're a dog.
You're a dog. Oh, man.
And then there's chefs out there who are doing everything else.
Horrible, Adam.
Why is it horrible?
So horrible.
No, there's going to be a chef out here who's going to carve it up for people.
Oh.
Does that look like someone's just gone out
Surprising.
there and shot a wildebeest with an arrow and dragged it inside?
Yes, it's exactly what it does look like.
And he leaves the best till last.
Everyone can come out here
Is that safe?
Yeah.
After a few drinks, of course it is. So Adam's show is a hit.
I never thought Adam could pull this off, but I reckon he's done it. I reckon, yeah. Definitely.
I definitely wasn't expecting this.
It's just amazing to think that I have such an awesome wife. We've done it, man.
Done it.
Job well done. Married. Jess is happy. I'm married.
Thanks for asking me to be your best man. Honestly, like, it means a lot.
Thanks, man.
You know, but look.
Let's go and eat some dead pig.
Enough talking, more action. Let's go over dance and eat some pig.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I just think it's fantastic. Really good idea. Insane, but really good idea. I just missed you a lot.
I missed you too.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you. God, I missed your kisses.
Well, that was definitely the fairy tale ending Adam was hoping for. And, of course, a fitting end to our first season. Thanks for joining us. Good night.